as you can see, we have a special bro host at the table today. Okay, clearly we got some single ladies in the house. He's an Emmy-nominated actor, a comedian, and currently stars in ABC's hit shows Blackish and Grownish. Everybody give it up for Deion Cole. Love it. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me back, ladies. I'm so excited. You got to change the name to Us and Him.
Okay. All right.
That's the name of the show now. Us and Him.
I can't even. Okay, so now here's the rule. Are you ready to keep it 100?
100.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Wow.
You got this. Okay, so to everybody watching, don't forget to head to the Reels Daytime's Instagram page. Use the hashtag GirlChatLive to join in on the convo. A is manning our board. I am. Let's do this.
All right, now, Deion, the Winter Games are in full swing, and you definitely seem to be in the spirit, bro, all right? Yesterday, you posted your high school gymnastics photo with the caption, "Let the roasting begin." Look at that photo.
What? Oh, my goodness.
Tell us, what was Deion Cole like back in high school?
Lonely.
What? No, for real? Why would you say
me and that black dude, we was the only black people who...
I tell you, you ain't lonely now because you got 3, 4 jobs. How many TV shows you on?
Yeah. Awesome.
A lot. Face Value, Grownish, Blackish, Conan, Angie Tribeca. Good time.
And now you on the reel, okay?
And now I'm on the reel. AKA Us and Him. I was just playing. This is the real stuff.
But what made you put that photo up, though?
Yo, my publicist saw it and was like, yo, look at you. You look horrible.
Oh, Lord.
And I was like, let's post it.
Were you really a gymnast, though?
I was. I tried out for the
backflips?
Olympics, too.
No, really?
Yeah, I did. Didn't make it, but a brother can dream, right?
You should try. Yeah, but obviously you were good enough that you could try out for the
Yeah, I
Olympics.
did. I came in like 300 out of like thousands of people.
That's really good.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite in gymnastics?
Floor. I used to do floor, vault, parallel bars. That was mine. But like rings and all that, I wasn't sexy enough for rings. So.
But today, in 2018, can you at least do a cartwheel?
Yes,
Oh,
I can do a cartwheel.
How can you still do?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
You can do a cartwheel.
I can still do a cartwheel.
I never could, so I'm highly impressed.
But I can't do a backflip. If I do, my body would sever in half.
Okay. That was a cute little online post. I like when people do that, so thanks for doing that.
It lets you get to know the person.
Thank you. Yes.
Speaking of things being posted online, video surfaced on Twitter yesterday of Blac Chyna allegedly engaging in sex acts with an unidentified man. According to TMZ, Chyna, who's being represented by attorney Lisa Bloom, reported the video to police and plans to sue whoever released it. One of Chyna's other lawyers, Walter Mosley, took to Instagram demanding that men in general need to do better. He said, quote, "Men need to stop sharing videos with each other in the club, at the barbershop, and online. Maybe it's time to set an example." Deion.
Yes.
You a man.
Yes.
You a man, right?
I think so.
Do you agree with what Mr. Mosley was saying about guys posting and stuff?
We're curious.
I just think, like, I think we should stop posting stuff, sending stuff like that or whatever. Because why we got to keep proving that we having sex? Like...
It feels a little lame, right?
Everybody's having sex.
Very childish. Very juvenile.
Yeah, juvenile.
But do guys do that, though? Seriously? They
Yes.
And what do y'all say?
I think younger dudes do. Old dudes don't do that.
Juvenile.
Older men don't do that,
Okay.
We don't do that.
You don't?
Yeah, we'll sit back and be like, you had a good time last night? Yep, that'll be it.
All right.
Okay.
We know exactly what that means.
But I think younger guys, like he said, are trying to prove that, like, look at what I'm getting, look what I got from you.
Yeah, like, look at this.
Well, the thing that we're assuming here is that it was a man. You don't know who leaked those photos. That
video.
Right.
So, so that was my issue. My second issue, I don't agree with the naked taking all of that. But the issue here is consent.
Of course.
Yes.
So that is the real issue, whether you agree with what she did or not.
What are the repercussions right now? Because now this is like a thing. People are doing this a lot. So
Revenge
what?
porn.
Yes. So
Right.
what happens?
Well, what is revenge
if they
porn,
do find
first of
out?
all?
I think this is what I think revenge porn is that if somebody took a video of you when you were together, whether you consented to it or not, I think this is more of a consensual. Like, you obviously may have known that you were being videotaped, and then when you're no longer together, to spite you, they release the footage of you, to embarrass you, to...
Well, the
Yes.
alleged person on the video with her is an ex-boyfriend allegedly named Michi. I think that's his young
Okay.
kid. Help me out. And according to him, I saw a post online that he said that he didn't release it, and he was upset because he was like, you know, now my thing out there. You
But
know?
then somebody came in and said it wasn't him and that he was just trying to ride the wave of like,
Yes.
Right.
that's me. And they were like, but it ain't you.
Yeah.
But at
Right.
the same
No.
token, he's gonna have a better story than her when they come out. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean,
Yes.
first of all, if you in the public eye and you making tapes, you should obviously know that this could possibly happen.
In a
Right.
month.
And
Yes.
you shouldn't put yourself in that position. So
Right.
you shouldn't even be surprised.
That's
It's
tough.
Well, what
never.
they-
It's
Go ahead.
no. I'm just saying it's never okay ever to share or put out anything against somebody's will because it could end up very dangerous. At the same time, I'm just asking, did anybody here watch it? Let's keep it real, folks. Did you watch it?
I didn't see
Okay.
it.
I
then
chose
I'm
not
just
to
saying-
see it.
Well, I did watch it, and I'm also gonna say it's never okay to post or share anything that's kind of a lackluster DIY, if you know what I mean.
You know
'cause
what?
I'm trying to learn. Hey, I'm single, and I like to learn something when I watch a DIY. So that was not for me. Okay.
Well, I mean, what?
At least
what
I think
lighting,
no one would-
people lighting at least. Hello, let's get
But I think that's where the question comes into who leaked this. I don't think anyone would leak that.
Got it.
Why?
You don't think they had the intention,
Why
obviously,
not?
to let that
It just didn't look
be
like
seen.
it was intentionally. Yeah.
You saw it?
Wait. No, I saw it. I couldn't help but see it. It was all over Twitter.
Boom. What Adrian said. It didn't. I mean.
So you
It
think...
did not look like she intentionally was like, this is for the world to see. It did not, it was not that. Wait, let me see what you guys are saying.
No, wait. No, you gonna come back with that. Wait.
No,
wait.
I'm just saying
What are you
it
saying?
did not look like she intentionally was making a video for the world to watch.
What Adrian
So
is
it was-
saying is
okay.
if you've enacted in any of that activity, if something is gonna leak, it's gonna be the good one. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna
Where
be.
can I
so-
see this thing?
You didn't see it?
It was
It's very hard to
everywhere.
find at this point.
It was everywhere. It was all on Twitter. It started on an anonymous Twitter account, and then of course, you know, I guess maybe I follow a lot of young people because they
Okay.
were just posting and reposting, and then I looked at it for a minute, and then I got sleepy.
But
Yeah,
see,
it was
you guys.
It was on the popular page
I'm not mad
on
at the
Instagram.
person.
Really?
I'm not mad at the
how I thought
person
it.
for watching it, okay? I don't know. I have
Thank
an
you, Tam.
issue with... You're welcome, Jeannie. I have an issue with people reposting that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because in
Yeah.
a way, you're partaking in that activity, and that's not
Yes.
okay as
Yeah.
well.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't repost
Well, they
it.
can check. I'm going to tell you this. When you do leak stuff, they can check your IP. They're going to find out who did it.
100%.
So what are the repercussions when they find out who this person is?
It could be fines. It could be jail. It's a criminal because that is not without your consent. So
Yeah.
it could be, you know, she could actually press charges against the
Yes.
person
Yes.
once you find out who
As
the
she
person
is,
is.
yeah.
I just hope it's not Travis Scott. Okay, what are they saying?
We asked you what you thought about it.
Yo, I am putting 2 and 2 together right now. Like,
So am I.
At 413 said, was it leaked? We haven't talked about her in a while, and she loves to stay relevant because she's always in competition with the Kardashians. That's what one person said. At Deandra said, you know how technology is, so just don't make sex tapes if you'll be in regret after a leak. Hashtag think before you act.
think before you
Like I was
record.
saying, you
You
got to
gotta-
know that.
It's
Or
Or
if
what?
if you are choosing to partake in this type of activity or behavior a lot, maybe just have a non-disclosure agreement while you're doing it, so you're protected.
Yes, this is true.
I am not mad at that.
Yeah, but
Nobody honor that,
See,
though.
this is honestly real.
But then you can easily sue. Do you see what I'm
Yes.
saying? Because you're like, here, look,
Yeah,
this
but
is
I-
what
I
we did.
I understand that, but if that person, somebody could have hacked her. So that doesn't matter. I mean, whoever is doing it, the guy that's on the tape is saying that he didn't leak it, allegedly. And so it's something else. It could be a woman that did it. It could be another guy.
Or you could tell your friend to post it. It's not
a
that
lot
hard,
of
guys.
stuff happening with Blac Chyna. It could be a woman. It could be.
So what are you alleging, though, Lonnie? Help me follow. What are you alleging?
I done said enough.
Okay, well, let's
already.
move on. Let's move on. Okay, well, speaking of taking responsibility, Chris Rock's latest stand-up special, Tambourine, recently premiered, I see you, Lonnie, recently premiered on Netflix. And in it, Chris definitely keeps it real, talking about his failed marriage and his part in its downfall. Chris says, quote, "It's my fault. I didn't listen. I wasn't kind. I had an attitude. I thought I pay for everything. I could do what I want. That don't work. Your woman finds out and she is never the same again."
Facts.
So, facts, yes. So, ladies, but what do you think of Chris's candidness?
I think it's essential. Honestly, going through divorce myself, you have to be 100% open, honest, and factual about what you did, what you could have done, what you wish you could have done. Because at the end of the day, it's closure for a new journey in your life. If you ain't keeping it real to yourself, whatever relationships follow after that will reap the poison that you're leaving inside of you. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I'm real honest about it. You guys ask me a question about my marriage, I'm always going to be really upfront.
I'm looking at you guys, Lonnie.
But I'm looking at Dion.
Okay,
Dion,
Dion,
you're a comedian, and what's your take on all this?
I just think that being a comic, you have to talk about these issues that are in your life, because a lot of people don't know acting is where you can disappear and be someone else.
That is true.
Comedy is therapeutic for the comedian.
Yep.
It's a lot of comedians who don't feel the best about themselves, and it comes out in their comedy. It's because they have to be truthful about this, or when they hold it in, like a lot of people that hold in a lot of problems, you see that doesn't go well. So I'm glad that he got it off his chest, and he can move on and know what's right and what's wrong. You know?
Yeah, but from what he's saying, the material and the way he's saying it, it seems like he was not in love. And that's what I took away from it, and I think the lesson I learned is that when you're not in love, no matter how long you stay in a marriage, no matter what you try to do, if you're not in love, it just won't last.
Yes. But did you think it was refreshing for him to be honest? Because as a comic, sometimes you don't have to tell everybody your details, but that was like a little deep. He's blaming himself. He's like, it didn't work because of me. So how do you feel about that as a comedian?
I had a couple issues because he was saying cheating changes a woman. Cheating changes everyone. Yeah. I mean, I agree with that. I don't think it's just
100%.
Because I think men get cheated on. Have you ever been cheated on?
Yes.
And how did you feel?
Kind of cool.
Really? What do you mean? Why?
I don't know.
Were you in love with that person?
No, I did love him, but I just was like, wow. I think it came at the right time where I needed to get out. And so, therefore, I was like, this is
So you weren't in love with that.
So you weren't in love.
I get that.
Me personally, I don't love the way, sometimes I don't love the way people love me.
Okay.
Because they never ask. And the way that they love me satisfies them, not me.
That's deep.
Wow, that's
deep, actually.
Come on, Dion.
See ya.
All right. I completely agree with that, but I think it's moments like this, hearing men talk like this and be honest about what they need in a relationship, what they're looking for in love is super important. And it's refreshing, like Jeannie said, to hear Chris Rock take ownership of what he did in the relationship and say, I think that is really refreshing, that people can recognize this is the role I played in the demise of my marriage.
Well, I'm just glad he's also not bashing his wife.
Well, that's who I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
While all this is being said, I'm thinking like, okay, was she okay with all of their dirty laundry being out there? Or was this his way of apologizing? I mean,
well, this is the apology to her, so she getting paid for the material too. Okay, I mean, I'm just saying that as a comic, when you date us, we gonna be, you're gonna be in our act. I mean, y'all in my
Swift.
act.
When you date Taylor Swift,
you're gonna be in a song.
You're in your act.
Right?
Yeah, I talk about you heifers in my show. We have a good time.
Wait, you talk about
what do you mean?
What did you say?
Why do you think I tell y'all don't come to my shows?
You do.
That's real, though.
Wait, the
Yeah.
real question is, where's my 10%?
We're in your material, man.
Yes. But can you tell us a little something that you say about us?
No, you gotta come to the show. I gotta be, tell them,
Yeah, you can't just tell you what it is. We don't want you at the show. You got to sneak in her show.
Okay, that's the answer.
See what's
You gotta
happening because she
find
ain't
out.
gonna tell you.
Do you have a show in LA
Yes, she
coming up
does,
soon?
and I know the day, and we're all going.
I am already going. I'm already
Sure.
Oh.
Yes.
Right now, the Microsoft Theater.
Yes, she
March
does.
16th.
Yes,
I
March
already know
16th,
too.
Microsoft. I'll be there. And the 3 girls in the hoodies in the back will be like this.
I'm bringing
That'll be
some
us.
Rotten Tomatoes, dude. I'm gonna be like,
One thing I do have to say is that he's being really honest about the fact that because he felt he had money and he was the breadwinner, he felt like he could get away with it.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that's really common that no one
Yes.
actually speaks up about.
Yes.
And I think as women, we have the power to change that. I think that if we feel like we have our own worth and our own, like, if we're contributing our own thing to the situation, we won't feel like that. We won't feel like I have to stick around and be with this man who's disrespecting me, who's cheating on me because he has all the money and because I need to maintain the lifestyle that I live and I get to live that because I'm with him. Let go of that, yo. Your self-worth and your self-respect is so much more than anything that money can buy.
It's like that with women sometimes too. Women are the breadwinners, so therefore they tell men that they have to act a certain way, and be a
Yes.
certain way, like
Yeah.
what time to come in and what to wear.
Yes, that's why I like
Sounds like
being
a
the
personal
breadwinner.
experience.
I mean, something like that happened. I was a kept man at one time. Yeah.
Yes?
Oh, really?
Yep. I dated a comedian, and she used to fly me in town and wouldn't put me on the show, but just keep me in the hotel room until she was over with.
You was a love slave.
I was a love slave.
Well, we are clearly
And
keeping it
I
super
would lay
real.
on my stomach with an attitude.